and Anthony are no strangers to scandal. Opie and Anthony on satellite radio.
Apparently, Opie and Anthony are dicks.
Oh, here they go again.
Fun, dopey radio show. Not just any radio show. A radio show that inspires beyond your wildest dreams.
The show was a lot funnier on NEW.
The show's hosts, Anthony Cumia and Greg Opie Hughes.
Controversial team. 6 years without getting fired, a new record for us.
It's just astounding to me. I didn't want to say it's racist, but goddamn.
This show will rock as best as we could possibly do this radio show.
I'm going to go home and whack to a tranny later. There you go, all right?
God, we just lost our demo, man. What's wrong with you?
He's just the last straw for the raunchy radio duo.
The Opie and Anthony Show, the most popular show in the history of satellite radio.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Hope you're all having a happy... Oh, it just started. No one knows yet. Get out of bed. You might get hit by a truck. But it is Friday. Opie and Anthony Show. Who is that? God. Nice picture.
When they hear our voices, though, this really does make their day.
It really does. They're listening right now. Somebody's little clock alarm or alarm clock, whatever you want to call it, clock radio, radio clock. It's going off right now, and someone's in bed, and they're like, "Ooh, it's the Opie and Anthony Show," and they're here. Well,
they really are lucky to have us.
Oh, please! I wish I could just be a listener of this show. But that's my cross to bear, is that I have to be the show.
And not be able to enjoy it from the outside.
I wish every day I had one of those Men in Black things where I could get rid of my memory of doing the show so I could just listen on the way home and laugh.
You do have something like that. It's not quite the device they had.
It's called Captain Morgan. Yes.
Oh, they really are lucky. They should be a little nicer to us, too.
Oh, they certainly should. So it's the wonderful Opie and Anthony Show. Opie, Jim Norton in for the vacationing Opie. I like when the news does that.
Yes.
And you have no idea why, who, where, when. But it's just he's out, and we're here.
Yeah, he's having his prostate enlarged.
Yes.
It's small, and he wants a bigger one.
Much too tiny. In no danger of any type of problem.
Fine.
And you need that as a man. You have to worry about your prostate. So he's having his enlarged.
Just for ego, so he can say I got a really big prostate. That's a weird thing.
Pineapple one. Ooh, with prickly things on it.
Do we have Bill Burr today, I think too.
Bill
I said
Burr.
I think. I can't. I'm really having a stroke lately when I talk.
Yeah, I think.
I think.
It's the jewels from the belt.
Greatest fucking jewelry flub ever.
What a dolt.
Who would think to take a championship belt and hit it with a hammer? Anyone saw Raging Bull?
I know, Raging Bull. It's fantastic.
That is really the worst part about being a fucking chick, is that they just can't do that. That little movie moment that two guys can do, chicks can never fucking do that.
Girls are incapable of doing that. Because what are they going to talk about? Girl flicks? Oh, that was so funny when Stella got her groove back. Really? Was it? Was it good?
Remember when Nora Ephron? No, I don't.
When they were all dancing with the glasses of wine.
When Romeo and Michelle finally made it to their high school reunion.
Oh, and the helicopter. And then they say a line from it, and it's something about a period. I don't know. Is that what's in those movies?
I wouldn't know. Whole room smells like copper. Oh, yeah, I remember. Just misogynistic pigs on this program.
I know we are. It's horrid, but so true. Another absence today on the program.
Yep.
The lovely, beautiful, and talented Eric Nagel. And just because he's not here does not mean we cannot just make fun of him. Because the Nagel extravaganza, the Nagel wedding, today.
It's the wedding of the century. For America, anyway, this is our equivalent of the Prince getting married.
Prince Charles and Lady Di,
Yes.
that whole thing. Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah. There it is. There it is. Yes, the nuptials.
That's right.
The Nagel nuptials. You get the Nagel nuptials, yeah. Will take place today.
He probably invited the Grease Man.
What did he do?
Just hoping
Yes,
radio guys
Scott
show
and
up.
Todd. Todd's going to get up and sing a parody song about a wedding. Ugh.
Pointing out people in the crowd like Billy Crystal at the Oscars.
Oh, no. Yeah, he'll probably go that route, the whole top 40. He tries to hide it. And he's been on this show, which is the furthest thing from top 40 radio since sliced bread. No, that doesn't work.
No, that's the best thing since sliced bread.
Thing. The furthest thing since... I was saying a beat. Hold on.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking so slowly. I have nothing either.
Oh, good. Don't go anywhere, because I got this. The furthest thing from at a Klan meeting.
I would say why, but it makes sense.
Of course it does. But, my God.
This is where it's going to be like.
Yeah.
It's going to be loud and a lot of pomp and circumstance. A lot of plump and circumstance. Why not? He's not
a lot
here.
of pomp and circumference. I hope that the girl's father beats him the way fucking Susan's father beat Arthur.
I don't want to marry you. I want to eat. Take a knife out of the cheese. Can I have some cheese? Oh, I do. I hear it's an 8-layer spam cake.
Wow.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yes.
I couldn't go tonight because I'm in Poughkeepsie, and I was debating canceling this gig for tonight and tomorrow.
How long did you debate?
Not long, because the money is good, and I haven't been there in a while, and it would have been too long to replace, not till February or March, so I couldn't do it. I need the money for the holidays and stuff. But then I found out you're not going, so I don't feel as bad.
I'm not going. I have a big holiday gig at Bar 9, if you remember the old days when me and Joe and Adam Ferrara, Joe Curry, a couple of our friends play bass, guitar, and drums and shit. Going to be at Bar 9. Tearing up the stage with some of that, I like to call old-time rock and roll.
Maybe I should blow off Eric's wedding and just go to that.
You know, for the better time, Bar 9, or just walking around Times Square.
Yeah, do you want to go to Bar 9 or watch a girl make the worst decision of her life?
I was saying it would just be great to be at the reception and hear, the DJ with the whole. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Eric Nagel. and then her. Oh, and they walk out waving to this. In her mind, she's just thinking, oh my God, I'm Mrs. Eric Nagel.
A single tear is falling from her.
They think it's a sweet tear. No.
I've made a horrible mistake.
It's the same tear Denzel shed in Glory.
And then when the bride cuts the cake and they do that whole thing where she shoves the cake in his face, he doesn't get any on his face because he manages to get it all in his mouth off her fingers.
Or she pulls her hand back and it's missing, and they have to... It's like feeding a horse an apple improperly.
Like a chimpanzee, he starts eating her face. Oh, my God. Oh,
he's going to have pit stains on his tux.
Dash Wellington is saying the toast is going to be made with garlic butter sauce all around. Oh, my God. Who is the best man? Is it Greg Opie Hughes?
No.
What?
I don't know.
How the hell did that not happen? And why wasn't I told?
I don't know who it is anymore.
I know who it was.
Who was it?
Wait, was there a replacement?
Last minute.
I heard. Well, from what I heard, somebody was chosen and somebody bailed out, kind of, sort of last minute. So
Was I the best man? And I didn't know.
I heard there was 2.
Oh, I don't even know.
Somebody bailed out on the guy? What happened?
No. The guy that runs Hellman's Mayonnaise, he couldn't make it. Really, Roland?
He was one of them.
Wait, Roland was he asked Roland to be his best man?
Yes.
I can't make it.
Are they that close?
Are they friends?
No.
Then why did he ask him?
roll and get some stuff signed.
Who's giving away the bride? Steve Blatter? What the hell's going on?
You see the band
had his way.
The band is it's Gary and Mel. What are you doing, Eric? Are they giving you a discount?
Hey, who else was on the guest list that I heard about?
I don't know, but I don't think that I don't think he invited our bosses.
Our bosses.
Not ours.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Who did you hear?
Oh, I heard someone else's boss got invited.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You guys know Tim Sabian?
He's
Sabian
Yeah, I
from
love Tim.
the Howard Stern show. He's like the head muckety muck over there. At,
he runs
Stern's
Howard's channels.
Yeah, he's invited.
I guess
is he
I guess
going?
there was a rumor.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because I remember there was a little bit of a controversy because he couldn't make it to Opie's wedding, I think. Yeah, and then if he went to Eric Nagel's wedding, oh my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, my dear sweet Jesus Christ on a cross.
It is quite the guest list.
And
of people who were invited.
it is
people
quite
who
the
are coming.
lack of a guest list, too, because I just found this out. Oh, are we gossipy
I know.
little
We really
Gerties?
are fucking little Gerties.
Oh, we just gossipy Gerties with this one. What I find out is that our own Danny Ross and Travis Teff not invited,
And
along with
D-Boy.
D-Boy also not invited to the wedding. Well, Mars, you know.
Mars, were you invited?
No.
But wait, I mean, what do you expect? Mars isn't going to get invited.
And
Why not? Maybe his wife
I
can
mean-
make a cake and he could have saved money.
He was invited to wash the dishes.
Oh, damn.
Danny.
Oh,
Talking about his background and how they all wash dishes. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Kenny, were you invited?
Kenny was invited.
I was invited. I'm going.
Now, what is the difference between the likes of a Sam Roberts?
Wait a minute. Was Troy invited?
Troy Kwan, was Troy invited?
Troy? Yes.
Troy
Yes.
was invited. What a willy-nilly
know.
sort of invite list, but I see a pattern here.
What's
right.
that?
I don't know. I don't know, but I do see. Now, Danny's not invited.
Correct.
Travis not invited.
Correct. And
D-Boy not invited.
That's a little odd. Like, do you guys speak to Eric? Like, you talked, right?
Yes. As much as I would think Sam would on a professional level. Do you guys talk much socially, like outside of the boundaries of the program?
we have met socially.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about Troy? Does Troy...
Troy's
meet-
actually known Eric for like 14 years.
What?
Yeah.
How?
They go back to the old days.
No, not Scott and Todd.
No. Back to like when Troy was in Pennsylvania.
I bet you
Yeah,
Troy
come on in, Troy. I want to know this. Wow, what's this relationship you have with Mr. Nagel? With the Nagel family?
Yeah, I've known him about 14 years.
How'd you meet him?
We met through, I was in a band and he worked for college radio.
You were in a band and he was getting one on his stomach. See, because he's fat.
Yes, no, that's what he was getting from the buffet. Band.
Yeah.
All right, so you were in a band that he worked for college radio.
And he had some way of rigging CMJ, because back in the day, that's how they would sort of, when you were in a band and you wanted to be noticed, they would look at CMJ and he had a way of rigging it.
Oh.
So I don't know how he did it, but he started doing that, and then I started working with this other band that he was doing the same thing for. So
you were one of those bands that thought a college radio guy could get you somewhere.
Well, at least it would help you start charting. So you would show up on the CMJ charts, and then labels would go.
Again, you thought a college jock could get you somewhere.
Well,
where'd you get? Because I was in the same boat.
Yeah.
Well, I used to do college radio shows and things like that. And
They help you?
No, they stunk. They weren't even good jocks.
But no, it's a
Couldn't even
gamble.
interview anybody.
You know, you're just trying to make a name for yourself. So
Yeah, I know the game, my friend. But wow, you've known him that long.
yeah.
All right, I didn't know you guys were like old buddy. What?
Wouldn't you love to hear those fucking air checks from back when he was a college radio guy? Oh, do you have any of those, like from your own stuff being played?
No,
Oh, I'd love to hear.
I would. I want to hear some Nagel.
You know
on
Eric
there.
has all of them, but he pretends he doesn't.
Oh yeah, I know.
I mean, he trades radio tapes. Of course, he has every minute that he's been on the internet.
Wait, he trades radio tapes?
Well, he did before, yeah.
With who?
He'd go
I know,
on
right?
the
Who
internet
wants
and he'd
wants
trade
them?
like when he was a teenager, he would tape full radio shows. Like he used to tape Scott and Todd and all kinds of shows and trade radio tapes on the internet.
Would he sell them?
You trade them.
For what? Who the fuck want? Hey, do you have Scott and Todd Tuesday the 8th? Yeah.
No, that's exactly what they would do.
You get more radio tapes.
From what shows would he want?
I don't know. I mean, there used to be, when we could get to his website, there used to be a massive list of what he had and what he wanted. Like, he was serious about it. He was a big radio tape trader.
Well, he's still big, but...
Yeah. Well...
he's still a trader.
Bigger than ever, really.
Yeah. He is at an all-time...
But he knows him for 14 years. He can say what he wants.
Wow. Eric's interesting. There's a lot of layers to that little fat kid.
Oh, there certainly are a lot of layers.
Because he's got secrets. That's why he's interesting. He keeps secrets.
He does. He's got secrets about himself. Because isn't he a gossipy little Gertie, too?
Very gossipy.
But for other people, like, he doesn't expose anything about himself. The mysterious Nagel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, he always, like, he talks in, like, code when, like, he keeps details that there's no reason to keep. Like, he keeps secrets that are not, like it's not a secret.
With him.
Like, he'll talk like, well, so-and-so said so, and you're like...
And when he acts like there's something going on, it's a complete non-event.
It's nothing.
Like a really weird... Like, I was in the kitchen before, and Robin Quivers walked in, and, you know, what happened? Nah, she got some coffee, I got a pretzel. Is that the story?
And he pulled you aside, and that's what he pulled
That's a horrible story.
She got some coffee. I got a beef shank.
Eric also is known for his terrible practical jokes. Like if you do something that pisses him off.
What's happening tonight?
Like you could fuck with him pretty hard, or something will happen, it'll piss him off, and then like Eric's big version of revenge is like he'll turn your monitor facing backwards and then be like, "Got you pretty good."
Or a celebrity will come in and he'll be like, "Hey, could Sam get a picture with you?" And then he's like, "I got your back." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I got a picture with it."
Eric totally got D-Boy a couple months ago by having him get a picture with MC Hammer.
Face.
Wow,
nailed.
And like 2 weeks ago, you guys were making fun of him on the air, and he just played a sweeper for no reason during the show.
Yeah.
That was him getting you.
He got us.
But I like the exclusivity of the wedding. It makes me feel like I'm going to an event that is a place to be seen.
You know what? You got on the other side of the velvet rope, and the likes of the scum have to stand outside.
Oh, we're not standing outside waiting.
No, I didn't think you were.
We're just somewhere else.
All you guys can do is watch from afar.
Go to Bar 9, Danny?
I guess got no other plans.
Yeah, come on, show up. We'll have a pisser. Yeah, so I see, because we've noticed over the years, there's a couple of camps here.
Sure.
The place can tend to be a bit cliquey, as they say. A little cliquey.
It is.
And poor Mars doesn't belong to any.
No.
Nobody wants him. He would love to. You could tell, too, because when it's just Opie in the room, he tries to kiss his ass. When it's just you in the room, he's trying to kiss your ass. He just wants to be in the camp.
Yeah. I thought just conversation.
He just wants to work in the kitchen of either camp. He doesn't
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is a little cliquey, and I've noticed, the people that tend to frequent my house, not invited to the wedding.
You're right. As a matter of fact, I showed up at your Halloween party. I probably almost lost myself an invitation.
You really almost... If you would have stayed longer, you showed up for... I believe you were there for 16 minutes.
Well, I had to go and do a show.
Well, whatever.
At 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We were there at like 5.
I was there at 5. I stayed for like an hour and a half, and then I had to drive in here.
Oh, what a long drive.
And then I had to prep for a show. It was on this channel.
Well, it's nice to see Jess with her little bunny ears. That was very cute.
She did have bunny ears on.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yes.
That's what she was.
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Her name's Jessica.
I know. When is one of the nuptials taking place?
Well, we're not engaged,
Sam Roberts.
so...
The Roberts wedding.
It would be a little... early to set a wedding date when there's no engagement.
Is there any talk about engagements in your life? Or
well,
anything?
I mean, we've been dating
Does Mommy allow it? Will your mommy...
She would be absolutely fine with it, yes.
Really?
Yeah,
would she insist on giving you her engagement ring to give to Jess?
With a dress? Do you think she'd make her with a dress?
Yeah. She might if she ever...
Some oldie-time Little House on the Prairie traditional dress.
You have to bang Jess in the dress that his mom wore.
Oh,
He sees a stain on the back right by the ass part. He's like, oh, no, what happened?
Oh, it's sardines and buttermilk.
There's cracker crumbs by the crotch. Oh, no.
Oh, that would be terrible.
No, she has no engagement ring to,
What?
for Jess to wear, so.
Why doesn't your mommy have an engagement ring?
Because my dad proposed over the phone, and then...
Of course he did.
Just more mystique.
He's a cheapskate. He didn't want to buy a ring.
He really is a skinflint.
Well, because
Did he make her stick her finger through his little mustache to the curly part?
No,
and be
that's
like,
not the
oh, will
ring.
you marry me? It's like the ring for the night. He clipped it off.
No, because they were dating, I guess, when they were living in Detroit.
Dating means having sex, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they
In
were
the back of the
intimate.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Detroit?
The Studebaker.
That's great.
Detroit.
Yeah, they both
Romance
lived in
City,
Detroit.
they call it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. They
And
get
then-
sucker punched and robbed.
That's right. They'd park on 8 Mile and she'd blow him. Sorry.
No, it's fair.
Wow.
And then my dad moved to California, and once he got out there, I think he got a cold, and
They
he
said
got
that's the place you ought to be.
yeah. But then he called her and asked her to marry him. So then he went back to Detroit, married her, and then brought her back to California.
The fuck is that about?
I'll tell you what happens when you leave and you realize that like the sex you're having is not as good as the stuff back home. You got to go back and get the girl back
California
home.
sex doesn't beat Detroit sex?
I guess not.
I
Who
think
knows?
hands down it does.
Maybe it depends on what people like. You never know. I mean, could be some fetish there. Or...
No, I
don't know
think
what
it
it
was more
was.
traditionalist. Here
Oh,
it
really?
is. His dad's very traditional, and I think the California chicks little too wild for pops.
You think so? 'Cause
Little
apparently,
too wild. Did he have his wild streak?
apparently they used to throw like parties every single weekend before they had kids.
Tupperware parties.
I don't know what kind of
Swinger parties.
Oh, you think
Oh,
the
yeah.
hotel keys and
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Detroit, cuckold city.
oh wow, I didn't know about this. No,
Oh, yeah.
so even over all these years, he never decided to
No, he said fuck that. No,
fuck that.
yeah, no.
Never decided. Wow.
So she doesn't have an engagement ring, so I won't have to worry about that.
What about wedding band type thing? They got
They have
that?
well, yeah, it's just
then
like
you
a
need
plain
that.
wedding band.
Plain.
Yeah, it's
Plain
like-
Jane, little gold band.
Yeah, that's it. Just a plain gold band.
Now that doesn't mean you're gonna be the same thing. You've been with Jess how long now?
Over 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Do you say you love her?
Yes.
And she says, "I know."
No,
She doesn't pull a fucking.
no, she responds appropriately.
Come on.
She responds, okay.
Oh,
After 5 years, she's still all right. It's just uncomfortable when I bring it up.
terrible. I thought she gave you the old Han Solo. I love you. I know. And then Frozen.
Yeah.
Gone.
I know.
I
Was
know.
his line?
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
That's pretty funny.
It was a great line. It's like, fuck you, I'm being frozen in carbonite, I know. Or carbon.
I know.
What? He backed up his computer or something? I don't know.
No, that's carbonite. This is different.
Oh, literal James.
Guy who gets angry at the jokes.
Well, when one comes out, let me know.
So, Eric, it's weird. How did Eric invite certain people? I could never invite
I know
Troy
that.
and not Sam or Sam and not Travis.
It's
Yeah.
weird. Awkward. It's awkward.
If I was to have a wedding, I would invite either all the staff or none of the staff.
Yeah, it would be
I would
too
think
awkward.
I would probably go for all.
Yeah, even the little glistening snot under your nose wouldn't stop you from doing that.
I'll wipe that now.
Poor Sam has a cold.
Oh, you little sniffly.
Yeah, he is.
But you know
I
what?
guess so.
Not getting invited to Eric's wedding saves me at least $100.
At the very
$100?
least.
Well, yeah, figure a gift, a babysitter.
Jesus Christ, what year is this?
Yeah.
$100?
I don't
At
charge.
least I said. Well, I mean, it's Eric.
A gift, a babysitter. What would you give him a little cash in the envelope?
Yeah.
What, like $10?
Well, for Eric, yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk Jess down in amount.
Oh, you really?
Oh, yeah.
I could only imagine the conversations that take place with the people for the gift.
Because I have to tell her, I'm like, look, we both know Eric and me work at the same place, and he makes significantly more money than me.
Oh, God, that must be a great discussion.
So,
Wow.
Cheapskate and hot chick. It's like a 70s film with James Caan.
she doesn't want to be embarrassed because she's friends with his bride-to-be. And I'm like,
Oh,
look.
that's right. There's that dynamic, too.
Yeah.
How much is the difference between what you want to give and what she wants to give?
I would probably like to give half of what she wants to give.
Wow.
Wow. So I'm going to guess Jess wants to give 200 and Sam wants to give 100. That's my guess.
It's more or less. And 100 is like I'm like, look, I don't want to give 100, but
You really want to give
because he makes it. Look, for what he does around here, he makes a lot more money than me.
By the way, this is one of the invited guests. Imagine what the uninvited guest would have been thinking.
Troy has made it clear that he's not bringing a gift this evening.
Troy, no gift whatsoever.
Well, technically, I have a year to deliver a gift. So,
but he said to Eric's face, technically I have a year, and hopefully you'll forget by then.
That's good.
Because you're not getting one.
Times are tough. And I know he makes a lot of money.
Tough economy right now. Very tough.
More than you?
Absolutely. Probably double.
That's, he doesn't need it.
Then, that's kind of a weird thing to give money to somebody.
And let's not forget, he also stole $100,000 from us.
Yeah, I told him that, too.
That is true.
I said, take my 100 out of the daily newspaper.
That is true. Years ago, he did win a daily news...
$100,000.
$100,000
using
contest.
a show newspaper.
And it was a show newspaper.
Which all the fans still think that's why everybody makes fun of him, because we're all jealous that he won the lottery.
I forgot about that.
Wouldn't be.
That's it.
Does he still have any of that money? Come on.
He invested in a property in Florida. The old homestead.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it do good?
It's a condo. So, and where is it?
His father has money. He's smart, so he might have. His dad was
he comes from a very good place.
Of course. He also...
he's loaded. He can afford it.
Yeah.
When he started working at XM, he bought a ton of stock for like $13 a share. So he's not that smart with money.
$13 a share.
That's so great. His father probably said, start a nest egg for yourself.
It's creeping up, but wow, that might take him a while.
He did that whole thing where you take X amount of dollars out of your paycheck and it just automatically goes into buying more stock.
Pre-tax, so you save a lot of money.
That's great. It's exactly what Enron did. Perfect.
Yeah.
Is that what they did?
Wonderful. Oh, yeah. They were giving you the option to either put it in a sound retirement fund or just buy this company stock, which is just going through the roof. So people did opt. And this is another thing where it's like, all right, Enron they were fucking just despicable criminals. But the greed factor on the employees going like, well, I could slowly build my retirement plan over the years, or I could make a fortune overnight.
Was it a Ponzi or no?
No, not so much a Ponzi as downright out-and-out lies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They were juggling the books, making the stock. What do they call that? Falsely inflating the price.
Okay.
And
who's the head in Enron? Who's the big name in that? It wasn't Kenneth Lay.
Eric Nagel. Wow. Was, the head of that. It was a fantastic thing. What the fuck was his name?
It was Dave Enron.
Was it Dave Enron?
Oh, okay.
It was not.
I'm so
Dave Enron.
I knew that didn't sound right.
Dave, you should have said Ted Enron.
Yes. It was me and Ron. We're friends. Ted and Ron.
Travis told me it's Ken Lay.
It was Ken Lay. I was right.
Yeah, Ken Lay.
Is he in jail?
I don't think so.
All right, so were you hurt not to be invited, Travis?
Honestly, no.
Danny, a little bothered?
No.
That your coworker didn't ask you?
No.
I think they're probably not necessarily hurt because they probably in their heart didn't specifically want to go, but it is kind of like you're making
I'm amused.
You're making it like it's like a very clear sign.
It is I'm in a quandary about it because it's like you would think you'd invite the entire staff, and then you don't. You're selective.
Here's the weird thing, especially with Sam, because everybody thinks that me and Eric have like a thing or something, and there's really no thing. I haven't the last time I really got mad at Eric legitimately, it was so long ago I can't even remember what it was over.
Yeah.
We're not best friends.
He doesn't like when you demean his job on the air.
Yeah, but even that happens once in a blue moon for the most part. Sam, however,
blue moons every day.
Sam,
I
don't really hang on. I don't harp on Eric too much, but Sam will bust Eric's balls.
Yeah.
Every day of the week and make fun of him, and just every time, and when Eric is in here getting his balls busted, Sam's the one in the background going, "Hey, you fat." Hey,
I know. Yes.
And then I don't get the invite. Not like I care, but then Sam and I see the same behavior going on with Stevie, where Sam delivers Stevie all of the abuse.
Yeah.
But then he hates me.
Yeah.
And Travis.
And
I
when
think
when
the
you
same
guys
thing going on with Eric.
get mad at Eric and Stevie, you're coming from a very angry, like you guys get very mad and start yelling, and then people get hurt. Whereas I'm just coming from a silly place.
Because you're a baseball bat to the head, whereas Sam is more of like a slow stomach cancer.
Yeah.
They don't understand what he's doing, and by the time it's too late.
Yeah, it's just too late.
I'm just being charming.
You'd make a great Manson or Hitler.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
I think so.
Where's Roland? We got to get Roland in here. I have to hear how that went down. Best man. Who's the best man?
I think they must have been switched out with his personal friends, but
was it
somebody it should have been in the first place?
Yeah.
Is Dave going?
Eastside Dave is going.
Eastside Dave is going.
Eastside Dave got the invite.
Which, by the way, guarantees the wedding will be a horrid memory for everyone involved.
Troy said he plans on getting completely fucked up because of this open bar.
Who, Dave or Troy?
Troy plans on doing it.
Food will be good, though.
Dave, you don't have to even tell.
Eastside Dave also does.
Of course.
And he sat them at the table with me, who I've been known to instigate a couple things. So it's not going to be a
Hey, Dave,
scene.
why don't you, and then...
Troy, I think Dave's drinking a little more than you.
Why don't you,
You want to see Dave get drunk?
I want to see, I want to see the wedding get ruined.
I hope that Dave's... I hope Dave's asshole is the ring bearer.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be great?
She has to stick her finger in his ass to
and
put
then
the ring on.
pull it out, and there it is.
There's a pucker. It's like a right on. Everyone cries.
Right on her little finger. Well, Roland's in studio with, wow, he's got a Bruce Springsteen shirt on.
Bruce.
Holy shit, Bruce. Bruce.
So what happened with hold on a second. What happened with Eric's wedding? He asked you to be the best man?
Well, I don't talk about my private life on there. So.
Girlfriend, let me tell you.
Yeah, Roland's a gossipy Gertie, too, isn't he? We're all just hens today.
It's like I'm the Real Housewives.
Yes. Now, you were asked. Now, did you...
During my unemployment years, like Castaway, where people feed you, you just like nod your head as you eat. I don't know, nobody did. So they go, want to go for food down here? Well, I'll buy your waffles.
Oh, so that was the setup to asking you, like you needed a moment
I eat my
alone.
waffles, and then I was stuffing my face. He goes, we're getting married. I'm like, all right. And then, he said, you want to be best man?
Pass the syrup, please.
I mean, we're not. I mean, it's friends, but I'm the next like
butter. Butter, you got the butter.
Oh, it was the melted
butter.
Trying
to have a sensitive moment, a poignant moment with Roland, and Roland's just grabbing condiments off the table.
Yeah, it's like trying to talk to Billy Bob Thornton and Sling Blades.
Yeah, what's going on in that mind?
And then you go, best man. I go, well, don't you need somebody who you know for a long time?
Well, you're closer to, right?
Yeah, closer to like my buddy David or my buddy Kevin. We like halfway grew up with each other from 15 years old on up.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'm like, oh, all right. He goes, well, you get free food there. I'm like, I don't know how long I was to be unemployed.
Yeah.
So like free food. I'm like, I guess so.
But there are expenses that come with being a best man.
I didn't know that.
And responsibility.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Until I Googled away, and then I called my brother. I go, what's the best man? He goes, Roland, like $4,000. I'm like, fuck, girlfriend.
You had to spend money to do what?
You have to take him out to dinners and this.
Yeah, you have to do the
that.
bachelor party. You have to get him a gift.
I'll show you my underwear with a big shit stain when I find out how much it costs.
The toast, you could make or break a wedding.
It doesn't matter.
Good
all the
bad
bagels
toast.
are drunk, so it doesn't.
All the bagels are drunk.
Roland just thought he was gonna
the nagels.
He just thought best man meant he was gonna get to go to the wedding and have a front row seat, and that's it.
Or he had won something. I'm the best man.
He just has to show up and high five everybody.
Like Danny thought, you just hang out, top shelf liquor. I'll pound down a bunch.
Eric lied and told him Bruce was his wedding band. Okay. Ooh.
I know, but they said there would be a band who played Bruce. That was
one of the selling points.
But now it's a DJ who plays like 80s music.
Oh, that'll be.
I think I know why Roland was asked to be best man.
Why?
All the pieces are coming together. Troy, you weren't asked to be best man. Were you invited to the dinner last night?
No.
I was
14 fucking years?
I was invited to the dinner last night, but I couldn't go. But he knew I couldn't go to the wedding, so I think he invited me for that. But I had to work, so I couldn't go.
But he also invited Ope to the dinner.
Yeah.
Which makes me, and Roland's the best man, which makes me think that Eric doesn't really have a semblance of who's a close friend and not. Eric is looking at the people who can do things.
Yes.
Like he wants people who have careers in show business. He wants Roland who knows celebrities. He can be the best man. This is networking.
I don't think I was invited to the dinner, was I?
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything then.
Did you go?
No, I wasn't invited to. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't invited to dinner.
See, I wanted to go because I like Eric a lot, but I wanted to go to the wedding because it would be a hang with the guys and all my friends at fucking work. Right. I didn't know that none of you guys were going. I would have been fucking miserable if I canceled this weekend.
Oh my God, imagine that.
Troy would be there.
No, yeah, but it's like you guys, but it was like only 2 guys from the show. I thought it was gonna be the whole show.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't even think. I think he told yesterday that there may be like random people at our table. It's going to be Dave, Troy, and me with some
seat fillers like they use at the Academy Awards. They just pop people in there.
I don't want to be the big attraction at the wedding.
You would be.
You would be celebrity number 1.
Oh.
He'd be introducing you to everybody because he knows a celebrity.
Or Morris's family is doing the valet. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Aquí, Morris, aquí. Feed food, señor, por favor.
Mars running and like catching keys, running out to the lot,
upgrading his car as it goes along,
putting fuzzy dice in there,
catching air as the Superman music plays, like Ferris Bueller.
Yes. Change missing from your car. Hey,
yeah, Mars has to tell you he's not responsible for lost or stolen iPods.
Roland, I got to ask you now, since you declined being best man. Now, first you accepted.
Over food, yes.
Yes. Now, how did you decline? Because that's an awkward thing to have to then tell somebody.
Especially when the wedding's, 3 weeks out.
Wait, when did you tell him no?
I don't...
Well, I mean, all told, this wedding was planned in 3 months.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of time either way. Like, even if you told him, like, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I try to remember. It was like if he told me, like, if you go, hey, you want to go kill a dog, and I was broken, yeah, fuck yeah. Kill a dog.
Yeah. We're going to eat? Yeah.
So how did you approach him and tell him you then could not be the best
Well,
man?
it's like, guess who's not going to be there on your wedding? He's like, I don't know who. I'm like, ta-da!
And what did you say?
And then she was like, oh. And then it got awkward, so I just like going, it's not a big deal.
You're the guy canceling.
But I said, like, how long your marriage really is going to last? Statistics show.
Damn.
But he was getting nervous, cold feet. I was like, all together.
Yeah.
I'm doing myself a favor.
Yeah. And he was fine with this?
I backpedal like a motherfucker. Woo, 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 woo.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Was he mad at you?
A little.
Yeah.
He was probably hurt, too.
I bet he was hurt.
A little.
He thought Roland was going to be his big show business best
It's
friend.
such an odd choice. Not that you're an odd choice, but your relationship's an odd choice. You don't know each other that like that.
Didn't even ask Gittles.
Best man is someone
Who's
you grew
Gittles?
up with.
Gittles is his friend who's been around forever. He went on one of the homeless shopping sprees, but we all love Gittles.
Gittles?
Just 'cause his name is...
That is a
See everybody laughing in
fantastic
the
name.
other room.
Everyone's laughing. Gittles.
Gittles is exactly the person you would think is Eric's best friend.
Is he a guy from the past?
Yeah, he was Eric's roommate.
Like he's Eric's legit friend.
Yeah.
Oh. So is Gittles now the best man?
But if you look
I
at
don't think
Gittles,
so.
you say, yeah, that's Eric's best friend.
How do we not know who Eric's best man
Gittles, I
is?
know. Who's Gittles?
He's very private, Eric.
Yeah, I think he emailed like 4 people though after I said no.
Oh, gosh.
He emailed like BCC them like, hey, congratulations.
Oh, he BCC.
Hey, blind CC.
So people couldn't tell that they were on an email with 3 other people.
I don't talk about that, Sam.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
No,
You imply things.
yes, I did.
Yes.
Who did he ask? Finally, who did he get?
I don't know.
We'll
Somebody-
find out. Mystery best man tonight.
Yes, you'll find out.
Plus,
I'm sure
you
you're going to dish all the
You have to
dirt.
take 2 days
Oh, yeah.
off, and I can't take any day time off, so.
Yeah.
Why you have to take 2 days off? he
Oh,
only
that
took-
was
he only
that
took
was the
1 day.
excuse. Yeah, the time off. Now, also, Eric Nagel got a wedding. He got a because he's a skinflint.
Eric's cheap?
Yeah. Well, it seems so because he got a Friday wedding.
Oh, God.
Last minute kind of a thing because weddings are usually planned, especially if you're.
There's a bird in here. I can hear
Yes. Especially if you're, you've been engaged for a while and been with the same girl
Couple
for
years.
a while.
3 years.
You would think
They got engaged the same weekend that Opie got engaged.
Yes, and Obi
Oh,
has
my
a
God.
6-month-old, and he's been married forever. And
Yeah. We celebrated an anniversary.
yeah.
We were talking about this before the show a little bit. We were saying how Fan Back when everybody remembers Stan, right?
Oh, wow.
And when Stan decided that it was time for him to get married, because he knew Eric had wanted to get married too, so Stan kept going, when are you going to schedule your wedding date? Because I don't want to interfere with your wedding.
They've been married. I have short hair at Than's wedding.
Yeah, they've been married. They've been married for about 2 years.
Oh my, Than, wait, tall guy looks like a praying mantis. I remember him.
Is he invited to the Nagel wedding?
Oh, hell no.
Of course not.
So is she? Is there a reason for this wedding being so fast?
He keeps saying
speculate.
It's more secretism, but he keeps saying, "I just wanted to get it over with."
And he said he got somebody approached him with a good deal on the hall and everything.
Well, it's Friday. It's 7 o'clock at
and
night.
It's Friday,
Jersey.
7 at night in Jersey, which, by the way, would have been a fucking nightmare for anybody. Could you imagine driving to Hoboken?
You'd have to take a train.
You'd have to take a
train.
But you have to get cabs that are like $80.
Oh yeah.
Those gypsy cabs over there.
Gypsy cabs.
I don't know. They don't
Jeez,
speak
they
English.
kill
Like,
you. You get killed.
That would have been a nightmare.
I actually have to do Eric's work today since he's not here, and then try to get out of here early so I can get home, put a goddamn suit on, and then drive to Jersey.
Why didn't you bring a suit with you? Just change here. Have Jess beat you here.
Or go see Harry Potter.
and if you have to do Eric's work and get out early, that should be a
Shouldn't
problem.
take too long. You're right.
You're right. I don't even know what he
You
does.
should start now. I'm just
Yeah, you can actually leave now. If
You have to go on Twitter and eat Subway.
And Troy's got to come over to my place because he can't get to Jersey from here.
No, huh?
Why?
Because he'd have to get two subways to a train to a cab.
How hard is how far is it from the train? Hoboken's small.
It's like 15 minutes up or 20 minutes up from the train station.
Really?
It's not a convenient place.
It was like when Liza Minnelli went to Arthur's party. She had to take
2 months in a
bus
cab later.
and a cab and a train and
Get on here.
and shut up.
That
Then
ugly
people-
monster.
Oh God!
You like all the space. You're like, yeah, because nobody wants to come here.
Oh, God.
Nobody wants to come
So
here.
far out.
That was Roland.
Hoboken, huh?
Sam wrote that on a piece of paper. So.
Oh, yeah.
Is it more Hoboken or is it more Jersey City?
I think more to the
JC.
left there, yeah.
It's by the
Yeah.
celebrity thing.
Oh
wow.
Camden.
Why would he do it on a Friday night, the week before
because
Thanksgiving?
it's cheap.
It's much less expensive.
It's cheap, but
Do it on
like we
Friday.
said, he's got some cake, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and a lot of it he eats it.
And his bride to be is doing very well too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say anything. I don't
Well, she's
wanna
a wonderful
disparage
person.
The wonderful future Mrs. Nagel.
That's why we're all so confused by it.
We just
Because-
want to give our condolences.
Yes, actually,
to her.
it's condolences that should be given.
Everybody, does anybody have any objections? 80 people are going to stand up. What are you doing?
Yes, including Eric's whole family.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't
Her
matter.
parents.
No loyalty. The new best man, whoever he is.
Yeah, who is this new best man? Who is it? Did he ask Howard, Artie Lang? Who's doing it?
No one
I think
knows.
Gary, you're in the book signing.
He's got Pat Cooper doing it.
Who told you that?
He's a good man to marry.
Yeah.
He has no idea who it
I'm
is.
the best man. I'm the best man. I have dignity. Dignity. Yeah, poor Iraq. All right. Well, that's the Iraq's nuptials.
Wow.
You'll be going.
Is
Sam.
Opie going, you think?
I believe he is planning on going.
Yeah, he's planning on going to the nuptials. But I'm sure our own Sam Roberts will have full accounting because you know how to keep your eyes open, your ears open. You don't drink a lot,
Right.
So we'll ask Troy, and he'll go, I don't fucking know.
I'll have to give you all the Troy stories because he won't have a fucking clue what
Dave
happened.
will just be like, and then he took the wedding, and I was drinking. So you don't know what he's talking about.
Sam's like a mongoose. He just kind of shows up, peeks, gets all the information, sneaks out.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear all the details of the Nagel wedding.
I can't wait for it
The
to go
Nagel
down.
nuptials.
And then Jess was like, she's talking about what time we have to leave because she was like, well, we can't be late to the wedding, to the
Yeah.
ceremony. And I'm like, why? All the action's going to take place at the
Ceremony
reception.
blows.
Yeah.
I went to Ope's ceremony. I don't know if I've been to one since then. I hate the ceremony. You only go with really close friends.
Yeah, I haven't been to a wedding ceremony.
They fucking
Yeah,
stink.
I've the more weddings I go to, the less ceremonies I go to. I just start going to the reception.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Here's the money. Take this.
Yeah.
And they will never know that you weren't there.
Fuck.
And now a letter
letter from John to the Corinthians is read by someone that can't fucking read. It's always someone stumbling through their shit. And now I'm reading, the bride and groom have decided to make their own vows. I vow to lock the refrigerator at night, and I vow to, I don't know, what do I vow to do? Get my stomach stapled.
Do you promise to not take Frigidor rides? Because Piggy broke Frigidor by riding on it.
Piggy, yeah, his refrigerator door fell off once, didn't it?
Yes, it
did. He
did.
just went to open it and it fell off. That's saying a lot.
He would just open it and ride it closed and open it again.
NASA checked the hinges and they just had stress cracks on
Yeah,
them.
there's an O-ring problem with Eric's refrigerator door. Poor fat kid's not even here.
The O-ring is his mouth. Too much food going into it.
Yeah, there was a gimbal lock and his kitchen exploded.
That poor motherfucker. But the good news is that Jess, until yesterday, was not aware of the 1 year to give a gift rule.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to see if I can sell her on that to at least get like a momentary reprieve from giving anything. Because Troy's got the right idea. There's no reason.
I already sent a gift.
Yeah, he told us that you did.
Oh, you did?
Yes, he said it was a very nice gift.
Ah.
And we tried to say, Troy actually brought this up. It's genius of him. He said, why don't you kind of make it like a show gift? Like to see if that could be
I was
from
trying
the
to piggyback. Sorry, dude.
Oh, see if that could be from the show.
Damn.
We should all sign a shirt for him.
That would actually be his favorite gift.
He would,
he would put it up too.
Yeah.
I should have got him a nice, like, something like that. Eric's good to me. He gets me stuff signed, like all that stuff. That's how we judge our friendships on this show. Who gets my picture signed?
Yeah.
It really is a shallow place.
Me and Eric actually had a moment, though, the other day. Yeah, he came up, and he had, like, the serious E-Rock face on. And he shook my hand, and he was like, I just want to, thank you for the... And he always tries to get it when you're alone.
Yeah.
Like no one else is in the studio.
Trying to make a real sincere,
he wants to have a real
serious
sincere moment.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just want to, thank you for the gift. And I hope before the smile and no problem, he didn't see the utter horror in my face that I had no fucking idea what Ange had bought for him.
I'll tell you this. I think that I think he was tipped off to that because he said,
was he?
He said, yeah, Aunt sent me a really nice gift. He told us it was like a wine refrigerator or something. And then he said, of course, the packing slip said Angela Maresca on it, but...
Oh, damn! Oh, tripped up!
So, but you got E-Rock a wedding gift.
Well, and... Oops. Hey, some things get lost in the mail. What are you going to do?
I got to give him something now, though. I have to give him something.
I'll buy him a toasty sandwich.
Postal Service is not reliable these days.
No, it's not.
Are you wearing a suit, Roland?
He's not going.
Oh, you're not going at all?
No, he can't. He said he wasn't the best man because he couldn't go.
Oh!
He's not going at all.
No. I'll be with a wizard hat. What?
What are you doing?
What? I don't even know what that means.
Harry Potter.
Oh, you're going to see Harry Potter?
No.
He's nodding.
Roland didn't want to be best man at a wedding to go see Harry Potter. It's the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Awesome.
Wow, we get a suggestion coming in. Sam should re-gift the Nageltron.
Gotcha TV.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
That is a good one.
Yeah. He would feel the weight of it and be all psyched because he'd think it was a box of candy.
And now I also hear tell, a little more gossip going on.
Gossip.
That Eric is off until December.
That's right.
December 1.
He's decided to just...
Yesterday was his last day.
Yesterday's his last day. He's coming back in December because I guess they're taking a honeymoon.
That's right.
Which is good.
The Nagels will be spending the next 2 weeks.
That's what I want to know. Where? It's got to be somewhere nice and sunny.
Okay.
I would think, I'm going to guess Atlantis, Bahamas.
I'll tell you, you would be closer if you had said Atlantic City because the Nagels will be spending 2 full weeks, more, or maybe more at this point, in lovely Hoboken/Jersey City at the Nagel residence.
They're not going away.
I asked him. He said he was just sitting home.
Playing Red Dead Redemption.
She's out. What is he doing?
I don't know what her work schedule is. I don't know if she's
Oh.
taking the time off, but I do know that he is taking off from today until December 1st, and I asked him what he would be doing, and he said, sitting home playing Xbox.
He gave her the longest-lasting roofie I've ever heard of.
It's incredible.
It is amazing.
She's way... No offense.
Oh, out of his
way
league. No
out of his
offense.
league. Much
Out
hotter.
of his
Very
league.
much out of his league.
She's a sexy chick, man. She's hot.
Yes.
What a bad judgment she has.
Oh, my God.
And she's real cool.
Yeah, she's fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
There's got to be something wrong.
I guess
You know what?
opposites attract.
I'll bet you there's something...
Attractive, cool.
She's good at her job. I bet you there's something wrong with her. Like, she probably has no feet. We just don't know that.
Oh, no. You think there's just prosthetic little wooden feet?
Yeah, like she has just like two nubs for feet. There has to be something.
How great would it be if she heard this whole break and then canceled the wedding today?
Oh!
Because of us.
Just runs from the altar in tears.
Listen to former best man giggling.
I know, he's giggling.
And that's just not, oh, you said something funny laugh. That's real. I
Right.
really feel
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah,
what you're
that
saying.
would make
laughing.
you ran the scenario through his head for a second and really got a good chuckle out of it, didn't you?
Yeah, and the wizards are running in my head, too.
Yeah.
You're excited about Harry Potter tonight.
I am going 2 hours early.
Harry Potter. Are people waiting online and shit? I think
Last night was a massive line for the midnight
Which
show.
one is the final one they're going to do?
It's a 2 parts.
it's a two-parter. Why wouldn't they do that? So it's one movie in 2 parts. And when's the
parts.
next part come out?
July, but this first part they have time to make in 3D, so that they're going to re-release it in 3D.
How smart is that?
So it'll be $20 per
So
ticket.
you're going to keep seeing the same movie over and
Harry
over
Potter,
again.
dude?
I
I've never
love
seen
Harry
one.
Potter.
Never
It's
I
really
saw
good.
the first one.
Was it
of
good?
course, they were children, so it was very childish. Oh, Uncle Paul.
Yeah, I saw that. Harry Potter's good. You see him with the horse?
Yeah, you like that?
He's girthy.
That was Equus.
I don't know who that
It
is.
was different. That wasn't Harry Potter when he was nude.
I like when the boy makes a spell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With his little magic wand?
Yeah, make this disappear.
What?
With your backside. Ta-da.
Can you make your parents go away?
Yeah. Could you make a cumsicle disappear?
Oh, God. Harry Potter, you're going, and I see there are lines, but now reviews coming in, not very good.
It's because there's a lot of death in the film, so kids are crying.
Well, is that good? Really?
Yeah.
Are the kids reviewing?
No, they're just like bitching and crying, ruining my movie moments.
Is he too old to be Harry Potter now or no?
No, because
Oh,
in the books he
fuck
gets older.
yeah, he is, though. No, it's so stupid.
Why do you read the book, though? I
There are
just hear
2
people
men
telling me.
and a woman. There are 2 grown men and a woman now playing fucking wizard
Exactly.
shit.
It's like fucking Three's Company. It's Larry and Jack and fucking...
Yeah, it's the end of the line. Enough already. They're not cute little kids anymore running around with little magic wands doing fun little tricks.
How many have there been?
18. No idea. How many?
I think like 7. I think this is like the 7th
Yeah, I think so,
film,
yeah.
something like that.
This guy's probably made a fucking couple $1 million off these things, man.
Guy?
Bit more than
Oh.
that.
Radcliffe.
Oh, I thought you meant the author.
60 million. he
Girl.
made.
How much?
60
For what?
for all the Potters so far.
60 million, that's it, though?
Because of his wages.
He's got a piece of it? Does he own a piece? On the back end, as they call it? Has he got prints?
On the DVDs.
On
60 million's a
DVDs?
lot of money.
T-shirts?
T-shirts.
Action figures? What has he got?
Little wizardry hats.
Wizard hats and
What-
wands?
Little what?
Little wands and hats.
Yeah, 7.
Wizardry. Oh, okay.
So you're not going to Eric's wedding?
No.
Negative.
Well, I mean,
negatory,
it's
as
kind
they
of
say.
Eric's fault for scheduling it the same day that Harry Potter came out.
That was dumb.
Yeah, that's
That was-
kind of stupid. I would just like to say we have just an action-packed show
Yes, we
today.
do.
From what I hear, Joe DeRosa's coming in with his driver, Bill Burr, because that's what I heard. I heard Joe's got a gig, and Bill is driving him to it.
Who's this bitch Burr? What's he doing?
I know. Bill Burr's like a big famous guy. He's a big star. And no, I think they're both doing a gig. And
No, actually, I think I gave you wrong information.
what did you do? Oh, Travis.
Yeah.
You're fine.
No, Bill's at Foxwoods this weekend.
Oh,
Or
is it?
At least tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So he's
And I think
stopping in.
Joe's just going with him. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Joe's going with
I
him.
think so. Yeah.
Oh, fucking horrid.
How horrid.
Bill's coming in. Our tickets for our show, by the way, we're doing January 16th at the Borgata together. It's myself, Bill Burr, Brewer, David Tell. 10 o'clock this morning. They go on sale for January 16th. That show is going to sell out. So
real fast. So
I think
get
so.
on. Yeah. That's going to be a big one.
And I'll be in Poughkeepsie tonight and tomorrow at the Comedy Club Bananas, and Ant's going to be doing a fucking gig in the city.
Yes, I'll be at Bar 9. Bar 9.
I'm doing. I'm missing that. I would actually like to go to that.
9th Avenue.
What are you more bummed that you're missing, Ant's gig or the Nagel wedding?
The gig. Much more fun. I'm not going to be able to rub my dick on anybody at the fucking wedding.
And then, oh my God, in studio at 9 o'clock. Wow. Zachary Levy.
Levi, yeah.
Whatever.
From Chuck?
You know who he is?
And
yeah?
I met him. Actually, when I went to Comic-Con the first time, I talked to the cast, and they treated us very well. Or me.
Okay.
By myself.
Yeah. And also the new Disney film Tangled he's in.
Can I read an email?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to read a little.
We have Kevin Nealon today, too, right?
And
That's right.
Kevin Smith is calling in.
Kevin Nealon and Kevin Smith.
That's a star-studded show.
A lot of confidence in the Anthony and Jimmy program, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you think we're going to do? Just not
shit.
talk, look at each other, and go, your turn.
Plate spinners and fucking sword swallowers. What do we need? Cock swallowers. Of course, that joke's got to come up. Let me go here. Okay. Here's my email first. Zach Levi?
Oh, no.
Levy? Whatever it is. This
Levi.
This is to Travis, by the way, who is the producer of the program. I go right to the top. Zach Levi.
Levi.
Thank you.
I never got an email about Zach.
2 question marks after his name. 2 question marks, which really means talking.
That is true. The boss is speaking.
Talking. And then I kind of beat around the bush a little at the beginning. Who the fuck is he?
Oh, no.
And did we ever agree to have him in? Roland is getting a bit rambunctious. That was mine.
Whoa.
And then I get from the lovely Travis, my pal Travis.
We can just stop there. We don't have to.
Yeah, you both said yes to him. He's the lead in Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if you want to cancel.
Oh, Travis.
That goes for Nealon as well. Just let me know.
Why, you don't like Kevin Nealon?
I don't have a problem with him, but if you guys change your mind, you change your mind.
He's just being accommodating as a producer.
Things change.
Let me know if you want him. If you love him, you can have him. If you don't give a fuck.
He's neutral, like a good executive producer should be.
Now,
as one former said,
absolutely do not remember this Zachary guy being pitched.
It was.
Could you please set the mood, set the tone.
It was with Jim Sturgis and Zach Levi. I printed out. I said these two I need a favor from.
But I thought the favor guy
was Jim Sturgis, right?
No, I said those two were.
Which one was he?
He was the guy who came in, the British guy,
who was fine.
All right. What about the other favor guy that I thought that was the global warming?
Oh, no. I said that wasn't the favor guy. I said, would you guys like him? Also.
Oh no.
I said,
Wow.
I said these two are the favors.
You're a verbal shell game with these guests.
No.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. He's fucking doing three guest Monty.
No.
That's what he does. Hey, where's the guest you want?
Yeah, I'll give you two.
This guy? Oh, shit, I got a Zachary Levy.
I'll give you 2 Zach Levi's for 1 Sturgis. All right.
Yeah, oh, here it is. All right, and as we look in the middle, there's President Bush. He's got a book tour going. And we go back and forth. Where's President Bush? Where is he? Is he on the right? Oh, it's Zachary Levi, the guy from Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Levi. Like the pants.
That's right.
I'll remember it that way.
Like the pants.
The pants.
So he had a Disney movie, and then once...
A Disney movie?
Yeah.
Well, that falls right into our demo.
It does, because Tron is coming out on Disney, which has a...
Who we will get no one from.
We won't. Who's in Tron?
I don't think the favor things have ever worked
Never.
for us.
Yeah, they have.
Who have we
Jeff
taken?
Bridges.
Who did we take in order to get Jeff Bridges?
Zachary Levi.
But now we're not going
to... Wait. You're saying we're going to get Jeff Bridges?
Yeah.
Okay, hold the phone.
Should I mark this down?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Mark it. Mark the time. Mark the date. Mark everything so we can play that clip
If you
when
don't,
it never happened.
If you don't, you could verbally be.
How about this? Loser leaves town. If we don't get Jeff Bridges, Roland quits.
Holy shit, it's a loser leaves
That's
town.
right.
Yeah, you gotta buff my ass. I'm not saying... Now, Roland, this is nothing against you.
Yes.
You're doing what is called your job.
Right.
And I understand this. But I'm seeing, like, these guests that I don't really... Like, I don't think... now, if it's a favor, it's a favor. I'm willing to do a favor.
That's the only one
and
I said.
someday, and this day may never come, you will be asked to do a favor for us.
And you will get the favor automatically, no matter what.
Call Roland.
But they've never. You come through, but they don't. The studios
Yes,
never.
that's what it is.
Come through.
You hold up your side of the bargain. You do the favor. The guest comes in. And then big movies come around, and we never see these people.
Never. Edward Norton finally came in. And I'm happy I was there, not here, of course, but we never get them. They never say yes. They're publicists.
And that was years in the making, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
If we hadn't done 18 phoners with him, we never would have gotten Edward Norton.
And their publicists always say no. Like the next time, like Gervais, we only got one time.
Because I talked to his people, he's coming back next year, 2011. Because somebody who...
You need to call your people,
No,
Roland.
somebody before I came here called these people and pissed them off. It said the wrong thing.
Yeah, because Roland wasn't here, to Roland's credit.
No, I know.
And then I heard things through the grapevine. The person who's not here anymore tried to pitch it the wrong way.
Talking
and
about
then
E-Rock?
yell at these people.
E-Rock.
Yeah, someone yelled at this person saying, well, if you don't want them, fuck you guys, blah, blah, blah. And that hurts the publicist.
I know.
I know.
I'm just saying.
No, we didn't.
I don't. Oh, what's that?
No,
What's
we
that?
didn't.
Wait.
No, I don't believe you.
Let me just say that. 'Cause
We
I
did
think
not. We
No.
absolutely did not.
When?
In studio?
Yes.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes.
I would have said yes in a second.
The person who was before me told...
When?
It was the year I wasn't here in November.
How long ago?
Maybe about
about November, like a
6
year and a
months
half.
ago.
The audience knows we love Gervais. That would never have happened.
You know, I got a phone call from the publicist that day.
Turn it on because... Oh, no. All right, that's something different. Jesus, fuck.
Oh, my God.
So, but I cleaned up all the messes, all clean. Everything's back to normal.
And if Gervais...
after Zachary Levi, I promise you no more favorites from me. I promise you that.
I'll mark that down, too.
I promise you.
Yeah. Could you mark that one down?
Mark that one down.
Mark the time.
I promise
date,
you.
Timestamp this tape.
Was that an in studio or a phoner?
Listen to me.
No, I'm not sure if it was in studio.
Yeah, it was
it
in
might have been.
studio.
I think it was a phone.
I vaguely remember that.
I got the phone call after because I wasn't with you guys, and I told him I'm not with you guys anymore.
Because I vaguely remember that incident, and
I think it was pitched as a phone.
I believe so too. I don't think we would have ever said no. I know I never would have.
I never would have said no.
Said no. I think it was.
I think that was pitched as a phone. Maybe it changed after.
Every
but-
appearance by him has been brilliant, and there's no way.
That was
Well,
a
you guys
phone.
don't have
I
to
think
worry
so.
anymore. Everything's fixed, but everything's clear.
Yeah.
And all I ask is that Zachary Levi, quick 10 minutes, and I will not ask for anything.
And he
else.
might be good because Jim Sturgis turned out to be a cool dude. He was
Exactly.
fine.
And Chuck
he
is a
did,
big show. It's
he did
gotten 4
Fallon
seasons.
last night. He's doing Conan next week.
Okay.
He's doing Leno.
If I don't watch
throwing out
it,
names.
it's not good.
Attaboy, yeah. Sure.
That's my litmus test. Yeah. Why don't we take a break because I have lovely food here.
Me too. I have eggy wags.
Oh, everything looks so delicious.
Yeah.
And when we get back, I want to hear this thing. It's The Situation, I guess, and
Oh,
Bristol
yeah.
Palin,
B. Palin
did a safe sex PSA. And from what I hear, The Situation is trying to act like The Situation and doing a horrid job. Like when sports stars are on sitcoms and they can't play themselves. They're so stiff. That's what I'm grasping.
Do you think they're bad sports stars in sitcoms?
It is the worst idea. Do they still do it at all? Do they still? Because
not that often. No.
It's been the only ones I ever saw that were almost a little good was on Seinfeld, and they were almost like I think Keith Hernandez did a great job as Keith Hernandez.
There's a whole generation of people that just know Keith Hernandez because he was on Seinfeld.
On Seinfeld, and I thought maybe he acted as a player. You know, that was good. And then when George was teaching batting practice, I thought that was funny too. That was very
He drove Danny Tartabull to the.
Yes, that's another one. It just like to get Yankee that was kind of cool. But for the most part, especially back in the '70s and the Brady Bunch and things like when they just figured they'd boost ratings by having the star du jour, the
Joe Namath walk on, or
yeah.
Muhammad Ali walked into the Drummond house on different strokes.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
He thought Arnold was one of his turds.
Literally walked into it. He didn't open the door. He just walked into the building. See, because he's shaky.
Kimberly was trying to put a tie on, so he pulled it, and she wound up in the rafters. You know, 'cause she hung herself, I think.
No, I think it was a drug overdose.
Oh, good. Then that joke didn't work. For many reasons.
Whatever. But, yeah, I got to see if the situation really pulls this one off.
He wants to be a serious actor, so I bet he does well.
Yeah? Uh-huh. What else do we got there? That JetBlue attendant, Steven Slater.
He's a rap song.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
a
great.
rap song?
Yeah, I know rap, and this is a rap song.
Oh, God. What is it about? Like that?
Well, he's advertising an iPhone app.
His own?
No. A company hired him to do a rap song.
Why would they hire him?
Because
Isn't
he's
it like
pop culture,
old
man.
hat?
He's
Pop culture is pop culture for 10 minutes these days.
He's completely uninteresting to everybody.
Yeah.
He has to pay for the door. He's a douchebag.
Did he have to pay for the door?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Should we take a break then?
Yeah, let's take a break.
All right.
We'll be right back.
BRB.
After these words.
Sirius XM, the virus. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show.